Hi, pretty Gemini moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Team Care at 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Gemini, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For your reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread, love, money, and you, and then clarifying those 3 cards. At the end of your reading, I will also do an overall card using the Moonology Oracle card deck. I have already pre-shuffled all of the decks. I will shuffle the first deck here just a few more times. Split the deck and then we'll begin your reading. Okay, your first card. For love, we have justice. So with this, I'm just getting you possibly being connected to Libra energy, maybe even Aquarius, or have these significantly in your chart. This could be what I'm getting to is supportive air energy from the other air signs here. Because even with these pillars, there is a duality energy, and even the scales, even though that's more representative of Libra. But I am getting Gemini energy, and then with the 11, that being Aquarius, 11th house energy, and this overall being Libra energy with the justice and the scales. We have the sword of truth. I do feel that this is about you representing justice and fairness and not settling for less. Maintaining your balance, but making sure when it comes to the love department that it's even here, that it's balanced, that it's fair, that it's just, that it's right and true, and comes from the heart. I'm seeing heart chakra with the pink, and then also very stimulating for you to I feel on an intellectual level, it's very important for you to be with someone who stimulates your mind and also invites you into the finer things. Those finer things, I'm getting books, and I'm seeing bookshelves and lots of books, and being very inquisitive, and there being like a whole nother world where I feel like you want to dive in with someone into that world and just enjoy it and have fun with it and be nerdy. Just be nerdy and have fun and be true and be yourself and be accepted for who it is that you are as this beautiful Gemini energy here. But I do feel too, one of the other things I was getting is that justice is coming to you when it comes to relationships and partnerships. For a lot of you, you may have been going through specific phases and cycles, seeing a lot of disappointment, a lack of content, being dissatisfied with the choices, and then even with your choices, a lot of those choices not necessarily making the best choice for them, which excludes you. But I do feel that this whole process of everything happening this way is just to bring greater clarity to you, to help you to know what to not settle for, and to also know your worth and your value, and that you are a very unique individual here. Very, I'm just getting very smart, very good at argument. Like even with the justice energy, this could be about, you know, some of you just being great when it comes to the law. Some of you could be a lawyer or be in the field of law. And that energy just kind of being who it is that you are innately, and being a part of this love section here for you. But some balance being restored here for a lot of you that have been in situations or partnerships with others that have been completely unfair and unjust. Take what resonates. There's quite a few things here. But I am getting overall a great amount of justice being brought in balance. Truth and fairness, a good sturdy foundation of stability is here for you too. And the Aquarius energy, I'm getting that humanitarian energy. There being kindness and some great heartfelt energy. Noticing that the 11 is right above that veil there. That's pink and purple. Purple is a color of Sagittarius and a fucus. But also, I was getting, with the chakra energy, that pink being connected to the heart, the purple being connected to the third eye, and even the crown chakra. And we do have a strong instance of the crown in both ways here, with that crown chakra purple and then a crown being worn here. Having victory and success when it comes to love. And if you're not experiencing this now, keep believing and trust and know that this is coming for you here. It's energetic law. All right, let's see what your second card is for money. Yeah, Mega Manifester, you here. This is a card of Gemini with the 3 of Wands here. And this is about that energy of knowing that your ships are coming in. I just said this, leaving off of the Justice card here in the love section. But if you're not seeing where this is an energy of waiting, and I feel that you're kind of being a magi in all different fields, areas of your life, where everything is almost like meticulous and like clockwork, almost like these Rubik's Cubes here. Oop, let me put that back. But this is fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and a fucus. The 3 energy, I'm getting that being also tied to Empress energy. And then the 3 of Cups. So with this being in the money section, I do feel that you put in great investment. Being in a very strong Empress energy, and this is masculine energy that's present here. So you could be male or female when it comes to this energy, and then also the Empress energy. And I feel that combination there just kind of speaks to your overall balance that you brought to yourself. And now looking for that in all areas, other areas of your life that mean something very significant and are important to you. But this is about seeing your ships come in. So I do feel that you are continuing. There's a continuance where there may not have been a steadiness, but there is a continuance. And I'm getting a good amount of flow here with these golden waters. A lot of you may be in the practice of visualizing as well. And that being a part of your great magician energy and being able to manifest. But that glow from this gold water here is also surrounding one here too as well. So in a way, I do feel it's like you have a very blessing presence here too. You give a lot and you don't expect a lot back, but you know that your gifts are, gifts and rewards are due here to you and for you. And that being this energy here with this 3 of Wands and the money section here. You're making it happen. A 3 and a 3 is coming together to create a 6. And I'm also getting Lover's energy with that too. So making good choices is also what I'm getting. The Lovers being a card of Gemini as well. Very strong in your energy. As we have a Gemini card here. And then the Lovers being channeled as well. And even with the supportive air energy. This is quite nice. I like it. For some of you too, I'm getting, just as you have with love and partnership and relationship, having made great investment, putting in a lot of hard work and effort, possibly even money, and knowing that your ships are coming with this card here. This is also after that Two of Wands of initiation and action, making that decision, steering that boat in the direction that one wants to go. And with that action, it moves into that Three of Wands there of the fruition of it all coming through. Ships arriving. I should also mention too that this yellow energy is also your energy, with yellow being a color for Gemini. Very strong, powerful energy here. So with that, I do feel that this is like a huge burst of abundance here for you that you're bringing in. I was getting the energy of the back being turned. I just feel that you don't want to be bothered, that you're doing your thing, that you're manifesting beautifully for yourself. You've put yourself in a very beautiful position of loving you first. And so you're just, it's again, that meticulous energy where it's you doing things systematically and importantly for you, knowing what you're doing, and what you're doing is what's best for you. And again, I'm getting the energy of you not wanting to be bothered. Knowing that you put a lot of great hard work and efforts into what it is that you've been doing in order to create your peace and your happiness, serenity, joy, monetary abundance, your great looks, your great intellect. There being an increase on everything, and you just being straight boss here. Boss and unbothered. Let's see what we have for you. Boss and unbothered. That's that balance of the feminine and the masculine energy, but this two energy is also your energy. This is your symbol here. So even more strong and powerful energy that's here for you, speaking to your Gemini moon energy, and the emotion with you being a moon energy with Gemini connected to it. That, I mean, we could even say that this is your card here too, even though this is a Cups card. But with you being Gemini moon, it says everything here. I also feel this is about you knowing what it is that you're bringing in, because you have this from within yourself. This is that beautiful duality of your twin energy here, masculine, feminine, and overall divine energy. That has great healing energy, but also the Leo energy that's connected to this. Speaking to, I'm just getting bravery. Showmanship is coming. Being center stage, being in the spotlight, and being unafraid to do so because you've done the work. And I'm seeing this as self-love, but I'm also seeing this as being about what you have manifested as far as partnerships and relationships, and the fairness and the balance coming through in your love section here. But I love that this is here for the you section, because it kind of covers the entire reading here. It also makes it so I feel like we don't need clarifiers, but we're gonna do them anyway. I'm gonna scoot these over so we can make room. Let's do this here. And then we'll move this up here, and then I'll put the other deck once we're done with that one there. But again, the Cups energy is water, and that is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and a Fucus. Totally getting that too connected to you and the Gemini symbol there. And just you being very much in love. You know, having this love from within. I do feel, again, that reassurance that wanted to come through here for you. That you're definitely manifesting and grounding this. This emotional connect here with a significant other here. And I do feel that this is new for a lot of you here. Seeing an energy where I'm getting this being a lot of you here and receiving an offer. Someone coming forward and towards you that's a part of your future here. That's a part of the initiation and the action from that Two of Wands that moves to this Three of Wands. East energy is initiative and action energy there. So that's where I'm getting that too. And then you just meeting with very similar energy where you're surrounded by others who are very much like you in a sense of energy, but then also possibly being energy healers, very intuitive, kind and giving, very understanding, and abides and honors their contracts. Yeah. Happiness. This is happiness. And with that lion energy with the wings, this being the caduceus, I'm just getting ancestral energy tied to this, and this just being a part of fate here that's happening for you because you have done the work. I do feel with this Three of Wands too, there's an energy of surrendering, but creating while one is surrendering. Continue again to do what's best for you. This is some great, great self-love here, and the product of what can come about from that when that takes place for one. And I feel, you know, with you being a dual sign, that being a great example that's here. And that also being about, like, this isn't just about emotion, but this is, I'm seeing expression. There being equal give and take, reciprocity. Even with that 6 energy, that 6 of Pentacles and 6 of Cups is all coming through here too as well. And that 6 of Pentacles does have the scale energy in it too as well, where it can speak on dealing with past breadcrumbing or even breadcrumbing at the present time. But I'm not getting, there's just so much abundance that's here. I'm definitely getting, you know, you being in a very powerful position that you've manifested to be able to give back to others. And this being a part of that energy there too, outside of the romance. And then that just being about that whole energy of that happiness that I'm feeling. It's just being great joy. It's hard work, yes, but the results and the reward of that happiness and that peace and serenity and a good flow, that flow connected to the cup and the water energy there too. A good flow is very important. And you being an air energy very strongly there too. I'm seeing the auras being very important here too. But the airflow being important along with the water flow, like any of the element. That it's the flow. That's important. Beautiful energy here. I love this. This is great. This is on the up and up here for you too. And I feel like it's also about you getting back to the true essence of you, where there may have been just so many, with the disappointment, so many distractions, so many events, so many people in your life that came along your journey that just made horrible decisions, and they're just being a sweeping away of this. I feel that that's a part, like I'm seeing these possibly as like brooms here too, being done with sweeping up all that negative, unwanted energy so that the cleansed and beautiful, rightful abundance for you can come through. And it's present here in your reading here. I could talk on this all day long, but I won't. Let's go ahead and get to your clarifiers. Let's clarify the Justice card. All right, we have the Justice card. So this is being that confirmation that wanted to come through to really assure you that even if some time has passed or there's been a lot of disappointment, a great deal of disappointment or hurt, or, you know, you just getting to the point where you're fed up with love overall, know that, again, you have the justice not once but twice. Fairness and balance is being brought to your life here when it comes to that. And that all, again, just happening and designed to help you to see even more of how special it is that you are, to help you to get back to that truth of you so that you can continue to keep loving yourself, but loving yourself in the best way. Because each and every moment is so important in this lifetime, in every lifetime. But for some reason, I'm just getting the essence of happiness and how it's utilized being very important. And if it's wasted, it's like, oh my goodness. So yeah, we have the Justice, and this is a card of 8. And there's a story behind that and why the Justice was at one point an 8 and now it's an 11 in more of the more traditional tarot decks. I do feel that with me saying that, that kind of speaks to the Egyptian energy using these cards here. And the importance of the female warrior that's here. I do feel that this is very strong Pharaoh energy here. And just kind of showing who's holding the scales here. And being that strong representation of truth, fairness, balance, and just. Leo energy also being present here, and that came through with the caduceus there. I'm seeing female and male, and we do have that here with that 2 of Cups there too. So this being strong representation here. I'm also seeing a green man energy here too. And I'm hearing Osiris, so that could be significant for you or helpful for you in some kind of way when it comes to the love department here. That green energy is connected to the heart chakra. That's also a color for the heart chakra. Green and pink are both colors for the heart chakra, which is the 4th energetic chakra from within one's energetic center. The yellow being here representing Gemini. There is a motion of moving forward, looking forward. I feel that this is a part of a purpose here from past life to bring justice to a karmic cycle here. And having the power and the energy to be that scarab beetle energy and take the energy of nothing and turn it into everything. Turn it into gold. You represent that gold color with Gemini. And then that being connected to the heart. Moon being connected to emotion and intuitiveness. Moon being the ruler of Cancer. And Cancerian energy also having to do with security and protection when it comes to matters of the home, but also 4th house energy. 4s are about stability. The 4s are a component or a multiple of this 8 energy here too. 8th house energy is Scorpio. A Fucus energy, I do feel a strong connection there too. But even the ancestor energy is coming through as well. I just feel that this is supportive backing, but then to also let you know the importance of who it is that you are. This goes way back to many lifetimes before. And now you're here as this beautiful justice energy, being that fairness and that balance and that truth. Bringing this to yourself and requesting and demanding nothing less than the best when it comes to love. And anything that's been imbalance for you, you have double justice here to assure you that the scales are being balanced for you. Where things, I just feel with the double justice, it speaks to exactly how unfair things have been for you. And that great amount of disappointment that I was picking up on. Listening to this song, Pretty Girl Rock by Carrie Hilson, that also gave me the energy of Libra. Libra being ruled by Venus. A lot of you just... And I had the energy, like something just called on me to call you pretty when I opened up this reading. Because it may have been, you're very, very attractive, super attractive. That's what I'm getting for a lot of you here. And I feel with that disappointment, you may have had just a lot of jealousy and envy, a lot of disappointment being connected to that, and just natural, innate people, you know, having certain thoughts or feeling a certain way, not being healed individuals. And so creating and coming up with perceptions and certain things that have to do with you that really have nothing to do with you. It all has to do with them, but projecting that onto you. So it affecting you as far as your confidence. And then also, you just being straight hated on, like, just because of, you know, how beautiful or how handsome it is that you are. I was going to say too, with that Libra and Venus connection, Venus being the ruler of Libra, with the Libra energy, that can be, you know, very highly connected to beauty. It is very highly connected to beauty. So again, with the double justice there, I just feel that you have had a lot of situations that have been created off of jealousy and envy and hate even, and have been able to see things a lot more clearly, with the sweeping away of situations and things, doing things meticulously to take care of yourself and your life and your situations, and it all unfolding and coming together just as it should, very beautifully here for you. And that 8th house energy of Scorpio, that can be connected to a little bit of that darkness that's been coming through, connected to the jealousy and the envy. Even sex energy is connected to this. So in the partnerships and relationships, coming through here too as well. So take what resonates. I do feel that it may be an arrangement for each of you and your own unique, very unique situations that may have also affected your stability and your dual energy of your twin energy. Let's clarify the Three of Wands. Oh, and I was going to say too, with the mentioning of Pretty Girl Rock, she had just said, don't hate me because I'm beautiful. Right when I was speaking on the Libra, or when it was coming through, when it was being channeled, where, again, I just feel a lot of you have been hated on heavily just because of you existing, which does not make sense, but it all happens. Everything that happens for us and our greatest good. Let's go ahead and we'll clarify the Three of Wands. See if we can get one card. Clarify the Three of Wands. All right. No. The answer is no. We'll go ahead and take all these cards here. We have 4 that wanted to come through for this. And with that, I feel this is connected to your magician energy and the elements and what you've been manifesting. Here's that Lover's card. And then we have the Four of Cups. We have the Tower. And then we have the Seven of Swords. So this is all that energy I was getting of sweeping away. What you have swept away. Being connected to that Three of Wands there. That initiation and action you put into yourself to move away what no longer serves and to bring in what does. And so with this Lover's card in particular, I mean, it's very obvious. Just looking at this card. I feel that, you know, just looking at this card, it'll give you what you need for those that this resonates for and what it is that you may have gotten rid of. Third-party situation, being targeted because you may be destined to be with someone who is still wanting to be connected to a toxic individual here. Scarab beetle being here, scarab beetle being here. That green energy connected to what we have here in the Justice card, but then also the heart chakra energy in that Justice card. Clarity on this too, as I see the sun surrounding this particular energy that is targeting. Devil energy is also connected to that, with that being a card of 15 coming together, 1 and 5 to create that 6. This is an opportunity that was not taken that has to do with the emotional department. I feel it's about a 2 of Cups and a 2 of Cups. So possibly another Gemini that you were dealing with that you have removed from your energy. That affected your stability. I feel that it was destined to bring about a particular stance of stability here for you and foundation with that 4 coming through. Cancerian energy connected to this as well. So deep, strong love and emotion. Very oceanic energy too, like I'm even smelling the sea and the salt water. But that being pretty deep, so highly intuitive connection for a lot of you that I'm getting, that an opportunity was not taken upon and it has been missed. We do have the Tower here. And so that's just speaking to a foundation that was being built on false properties, and it overall being connected, you know, all of this being a Seven of Sword energy where it's very deceptive, having to do with lies, the jealousy, the hate, the envy, doing what it takes to win at all costs, backstabbing, betrayal. I'm getting Five of Swords, Three of Swords, all combined here in this energy here, where you could take different situations here. I feel there's, you know, with this Tower being here, there's an ending to this here. This being no longer. And I'm seeing that 7 and that 4 come together to create an 11. That 11 tied to that Justice here. This is a card of 16 here. And this comes together to create a 7. 7's typically giving the energy of being on the right path. And I feel with this foundation coming down, it's because you have manifested this for yourself, knowing that clearing out what does not serve, you're waiting for that, you know, what it is that you have been. And I don't feel that you're waiting. That's what this card can represent, waiting for ships to come in, but I feel that there's a knowing. And if there's been a delay of that, know that justice is being served in all areas of your life. Even if this is in the love area, I feel that love is represented very strongly here in the you section, and that is within you here, speaking to that as within, so is without. The 8 energy being connected to that as well, with that being a sideways infinity. So with this being in the money section here, I do feel that, you know, what has taken place in the love section here has definitely affected your abundance here. And I feel that this is like a reflection here too. I'm getting this being reflective from the love energy that has kind of bled out into other situations and areas of your life. You having to deal with third-party situations, and the importance and the magnificence of this Two of Cups being here, speaking to that. But we do have that 3 energy here too as well. So anything that's been deceptive when it comes to your money and finances, whether it has to do with your job, your career, whatever it is that you do, love is connected here to this as well. And so I feel that that's kind of the meticulous energy and the systematic process that you've kind of discovered with that greater awakening energy, the clarity, realizing that it starts from within you, that love center and the love for yourself, putting that into yourself and how that can transpire into the other areas of your life here. So with that balance being restored, it's also helping you to clear out that old that has been affecting your finances, where there's been great deception here. It all coming to an end here, so that you can build up with that Two of Cups on that beautiful foundation, beginning with truth, honesty, integrity, honoring contracts, balance, fairness, and just. I should say too, this is your energy here with the swords, and then also Libra and Aquarius, where it just takes me right back to what I was picking up here with that overall air energy being present in that Justice card there. Seeing the Ankh there too, I'm just getting this, again, being more tied to past life energy and it being a special purpose designed to close certain karmic cycles here in this lifetime here, connected to particular situations that are third-party heavy, having to do with deception and backstabbing and betrayal, and being dishonorable. Lying is what I'm hearing, just a lot of lying. And then the importance of that as within, so is without, you representing this here too as well, with the female warrior energy that I was getting, but the double justice energy, that what you put out there is what returns. So in the process of you clearing out what does not serve, you're able to receive what it is that you've been putting out there. Let's clarify the Two of Cups. This is beautiful too, because I feel that someone is like coming towards you and just giving. This could be male or female on both sides, either side. It could be female and female, male and male. It could be any of these areas, all areas of your life here. I feel it's all coming together where you're actually seeing more individuals who are more willing to work with you and be kind and be honest. And know that, you know, when two people or however many people come together for a certain goal, you can achieve wonderful things here. There's a very great understanding here that you have manifested. Seeing your ships come in after dealing with particular energies here that have been deceptive. Very much tied to the love department there with the double justice there. Wow. All right, let's clarify the Two of Cups. The End of Burdens is what I'm getting here. This card wanted to pop out too, so we may check that out. We'll leave that there. And then we're going to put this right here. So with this 10, you do have an ending. And then this also breaks down to a 1. Wands is also fire energy. Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, and a Fucus. And I'm feeling, you know, it's about that sweeping away of everything. This is everything that's being swept away here, all of these burdens here. I'm not getting this as being a lot of work or a situation of work. I'm just getting you possibly having a lot on your plate, but also coming to an end of a situation or situations that have been very burdensome for you. And I do feel that, you know, even if you do feel like you have a lot on your plate, the happiness that comes with this, it's immeasurable. Because it's what you have been manifesting for yourself. Contentment, peace, joy, and happiness. Fairness and reciprocity. So I feel, you know, even with these 10 wands here, even if it may be that you have a lot on your plate, I'm just getting, you know, it's totally worth it for you because of what you've experienced here, like with all of this here. And I do feel, I'm getting that, you know, whoever came against you in this way, that tower is going to be more of a detriment for the action that was put towards it that was in this negative behavior here. Or if you've been on the up and up, where I am getting that you have been, again, it's allowing a new foundation to be built on properties that are going to better serve you and not be so deceptive. So I'm just getting this 10 also to being about an ending of a cycle, going into new. That new being right here, and this energy that's coming towards you here. Wow. There's that 3 of Cups that was coming through here. What it is that you know is coming towards you, because this is what you have manifested. So you have the 2 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. I feel that that combination that's creating a 5 of Cups is the 5 of Cups of whoever it is that you have decided to remove from your existence that was a part of very deceptive and dishonorable behavior here. Of course, this could go like a whole different way and with a whole different vibe. But I feel like the part of the justice and that being in the love, and then the 2 of Cups and that connection with this overall, it's like the happiness that's meant to be, that's supposed to be. Because with this 3 of Cups, like, I will say, like, just listening to readings over the last few years or whatever, there's been, you know, an association that even with this 3 of Cups, it could be about third party. This is one of the happiest damn cards in the deck. So I refuse to put that, or even like, I'm not getting that. And I don't want, the happiness is very important here for you. So we're going to leave it that way. And we're going to, you know, that's what we're bringing to this, this beautiful reading here for you. I do feel that with this ending here, and we have a 13. That 13 is that Ophiuchus energy that I was picking up on as well. And that's speaking to the female warrior energy. And even, you know, very historic and ancient past lifetime type situations here where you're very much owed because of the karmic balance is being restored here. And I say that you're owed because I see this here. I see it and I also feel it. But you just have given a lot of love. Like I do feel with, you know, you being Gemini moon energy, there's been a lot with the duality energy, with the positive and the negative, possibly more with the negative, because that moon energy can also have, you know, a hint of darkness to it, which I don't like to associate either. But, you know, with the positive, there's a negative that creates that beautiful neutrality and great polarity energy. But I feel that you're way past. I do feel a lot of you have, you know, with ascension and being great leaders and healers, are just at a level where you've given so much love. It's now time for that to be returned and restored unto you. And I see that happening here in the you section with this ending. And then this overall happiness, that being that 3 of Cups and that joy. And that was also being picked up there with the amount of yellow that's there. Even though that's your color, I was getting very strongly a strong, joyful. I just keep hearing and feeling and seeing joyful, happiness, contentment, peace, serenity. That being very important for you. And I just feel that you have successfully manifested that by removing what does not serve. This also comes together to create a 4, that 4 of stability being very important. I feel it's also connected to the opportunity that was missed in the 4 of Cups from whoever, by whoever, that completely slept on you. And now I'm just getting that you're moving on and moving forward into a new cycle with much greater success, a lot more contentment, and you're happy. Let's get your moon card here to finalize your reading for Gemini moon. So I was getting the message to do both of these here. So, and I'm sure you won't mind, most of you. We'll go ahead and we'll read both of them here. Let's see what we have. Wow. This is very ecliptic. This is what I'm getting here too. Fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. And then a new start is coming. New moon. And we just had a new moon not too long ago, a few days ago. And that energy is still kind of present too. So this is perfect. Let me go ahead and grab the book. And we'll get to reading. I'm hungry. Let's see, on page 68, 6 and 8 is 14. 14 is the Temperance card. Great patience, but also divine timing. Temperance is also the Twin Flame card. I do feel that this may be possibly about some of you getting past the Twin Flame, moving past that. Twin Flames is not the same for everyone, and I just feel that for some of you, there's some clarity on what that twin flame means for you. No longer wanting to be a part of that and wanting to move on into a 2 of Cup partnership there. And manifesting this for yourself because we have a new start is coming. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. It's time to see if you've been a little bit too much me. There's a tug of war going on between what you want and what someone else wants, but you'll have to wait a little while to see what's going to happen next. As you wait, ask yourself if you've been handling the situation as sensitively as you could have done. If you know deep down that you've been a little rash or harsh, gone too fast or overstepped the mark, then accept that on some level you've created the situation yourself, which means you can create your way out of it too. When this card comes up, a peak is coming, and it could be fiery. Attune to the moon by being nice, being kind, smiling, and being polite as you navigate to where you want to be. Additional meanings for this card: being assertive is good, just don't ride roughshod over anyone. If you're in a tense situation, meditate your way to peace. Don't be a baby. Sorry, but this could be the issue. You need to have more fun. The teaching: the full moon in Aries is a super fiery time when emotions can run very high. On the upside, there's excitement about what may lie ahead, but tempers are likely to flare with rash comments or decisions. No matter when you pull this card, it signals that the situation has just or is about to come to a peak, perhaps in a rather heated way. There could be a price to pay if you have been too competitive or too blunt. And then this is on page 24, that coming together to create a 6, where we have that lover's energy that had the very interesting visual to go with it. So with this ending and that ending there with that 10 of Wands, releasing burden, that new start coming in for you. All right, let me put this back. A new start is coming. New moon. There is a yes coming your way. This is one of the most auspicious cards in the deck. It's totally positive and suggests something new and exciting is developing. The situation you're asking about is blessed, and you are on target to achieve your goals. The message from the universe is that you're starting all over again in some way, be that on a new or better course, or just feeling more positive about achieving your desired outcome. If you've been feeling stagnant, this card reminds you that life goes in cycles, and you're moving into a new cycle now. This is the time to wipe the slate clean. If the situation you asked about has become toxic, either that will clear up now or something totally new and fresh is on its way. Attune to the moon by affirming, I'll see it when I believe it. Additional meanings for this card: a new start is on its way. You will soon start to feel more hopeful about getting what you want. Your belief that your dreams can manifest is working well. Boom. Forget about the past. Boom. Double justice right there. The teaching: the new moon marks the start of the waxing cycle and the midpoint of the dark moon. It's a dark and veiled time when the moon is invisible, and a time of rebirth. It's a time that witches do their work, making wishes and laying down intentions for the new cycle. An intensely magical time when it's easier to pierce the veil to other worlds. All right, so you're golden. You got justice and balance and love. In money section, anyone who wanted to bring about deception, theft, lying, you're golden there too, as we see here. And especially with that tower there and that being brought down. And then you've got the golden cups here and that 2 of cups with your symbol, the Gemini symbol, being right at the top here. Speaking to an ending of burdens, and that 3 of cups are happiness with that new start energy right on top of there. I'm going to leave it here. Gemini moons, this was your reading. Very great blessings, and I'm very happy for all of you that this resonates for. This is super beautiful. Good luck to you in your future endeavors as you move forward. And I do wish you all a beautiful 2023. This reading is timeless, of course. So whenever you're catching this, I wish you a beautiful time in all of itself here. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. I do hope that these messages were helpful, enlightening, enriching, empowering, and enjoyable for you here. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.